Good morning, everybody. Quick plug before we start this serious discussion. I just took my Bioglam Biotic Balance Daily Flora, and it has 10 billion live cultures that it places into your stomach. So if your stomach feeling a little bit out of whack, you may probably need to take some Bioglam. When you reach a certain age, you really got to start paying attention to what your body is telling you. Now, here's the thing. Last night, I watched the CBC News for the first time in a real long time. I even saw Wendy Burt reading the news. Can't be the last day to see Wendy Burt on TV, but anyhow. On the news last night, I found out that there were 11 to 14-year-olds who were going through Bridgetown and attacking the homeless people. Now, I made a post about it last night, and when I made my post, I thought that this occurred during the day because kids won't be out after 10, 11 p.m. in the night. They wouldn't be out at 2 a.m. in the morning when they should be home in their parents' house or in their guardians' homes, sleeping and preparing for camp the next day, or to complete chores, or to do something responsible, right? Wrong. I had a lengthy discussion with Kimar Safri last night, and he informed me that these attacks were occurring late at night into the wee hours of the morning. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it, because we're the parents. Yes, I asked him, we're the parents. We're the parents. Because you can't be telling me that you don't know what part your child is. 11 to 14 and you don't know what part your child is? Something wrong there. Something is wrong. If you on the Buccaneer, the Harbor Master, or whatever cruising, if you out partying, if you out fetting, if you the wherever you were, you should have left your child under the supervision of a responsible adult. Because ain't no way that you don't know where your child is, or you should not know where your child is. Because if the police hold them and charge them for assault and endangering the lives of the homeless, y'all gonna be the first to hire a lawyer or be the first to say, oh, but I didn't know. We live in a society where we have children now who believe that there are no consequences, or there should be no consequences for their actions. And if you think that it's only boys that attack the homeless, you're wrong. Because girls were involved. They moved from Bay Street to Freedom Park, to Independence Square, Hero Square, to the Treasury Building, down to Jubilee Gardens, launching a series of attacks on the homeless. And what is hurtful to me was that there's a gentleman who is, I think Kimar said he's 82. He was struck so hard in his head. He has a gash in his head that he can't remember anything. So Safri now has to mobilize private healthcare to go around to tend to all of those people who were attacked. And it is unfathomable to think that we have kids who would not have been taught to respect the homeless. We all are one step away. You could be evicted. You could lose your job and can't pay your mortgage. You could get away with a family member and you host and they tell you to left. I mean, years ago when that happened, you could have go beg a lodging at somebody and say, I want to stand at you. You know, I want to spend a couple of weeks at you till I catch myself, because I ain't got nowhere to go. We ain't living them sort of times no more, you know. Every man just got to fetch for themselves. So we are all one step away from being homeless. And I know Bajans don't believe nothing unless they see it. So with the permission given to me by Kimar Safri, the founder of the Barbados Alliance to End Homelessness, I'm going to share with you some images so that you can understand the severity of what occurred to the homeless people in Barbados.
Right?
Mm-hmm. What part you get hit?
Yeah, stop.
Stop.
What?
What did they stop you?
They went in here last night.
What part they went?
They went all about the place. We hear people like they're mad over here last night.
And where you got hit?
I want to get stopped across on my face.
Who stopped you? A girl fella?
Yeah, young boy. And then he went down there and took up 2 rocks, and then he dropped the rocks, and then he lashed the 2 men that went down there on the seat down there.
This is summer break, week 3. Week 3. And instead of sending these children to, I don't know, send it to Vacation Bible School. They still got Vacation Bible School. I think so. Send it to Vacation Bible School. Send it to a sporting camp. Let them go learn a skill. Let them learn first aid. Something. But children should not be out so late after midnight to 2 and 4 a.m. in the morning and then going all through town assaulting the homeless people. And the God live in the area because it was an organized attack. It was organized. Homeless people are members of our society too. And if you ever had to stop and have a discussion with some of them, you'll be shocked by their stories. Pay attention to your children. Some of y'all know the signs, some of y'all see the signs, and some of y'all ignore the signs. And anytime that you have a deviant child or a delinquent child, get help. Get help. Don't be in denial. Get help now before you go pay out thousands of dollars to the criminal attorneys so that they don't get found guilty and stand up dots. Get help for them now. We're not trying to criminalize children, but we want children to understand that there are consequences for their actions. And some of the things that they're doing is unacceptable. I don't know where the values and the morals of society gone, but I don't know if the main positive role models in certain communities, but I'm sure that there are. There gotta be one positive person in every single community. One person that can make a positive impact. Because what happened should never, ever, ever happen again. A few years ago, we had 2 boys who was running through, I think it was Spray Street out there, so by the central bank, slapping homeless people in the backs of their head and running and all sorts of foolishness. And it was fun for them until they were made to apologize nationally. And then everybody was saying, oh, they shouldn't have been made to apologize, how it was embarrassing. You had all sorts of people saying it was embarrassing and so forth, right? But if they are charged for assault and endangering the lives of the homeless people in Barbados, what is going to be more embarrassing than them being hauled before the law courts? Y'all better take stock. I got 2 dogs there, so right, I ain't got no children. Because the first thing when they say that, what the people that don't got no children always got the most to say. I got 2 dogs there, and them is listen to me. I know where they are. All hours of the day, I know where they are and what they're doing. How some of y'all don't know what your children are doing? Parents need to be held accountable. I don't care who get vexed with me. Parents need to be held accountable. If y'all don't want your children to suffer the consequences, then you all better rein them in. God bless. Watch these videos. Take a look at what happened to the homeless people in Barbados, and then tell me if you think what happened was right, and tell me if you don't think that these kids should be made to volunteer at the same homeless society. They should be made to feed them, cut the hair, wash the clothes, everything. They should be made to atone. I don't care who vexes me. They should be made to atone. Have a good day and God bless.